welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a beauty related video, which is not completely normal. I don't do these very often, but when I do, they're pretty good. I wanted to show you guys the makeup I brought moving across the country, moving to a new city and all that stuff, and I just thought this would be a better way to show you like a realistic makeup collection. I had 2 drawers full of makeup, like just way too much stuff, and it always felt like I felt bad that I wasn't actually using it all. So I wanted to simplify, I wanted to get rid of a lot of stuff just to make my life feel a lot less cluttered, and the fact that I was moving kind of made it a lot easier because I wanted to fit everything into this bag. So I did. I'm going to show you guys what I have and what I brought with me. These are like the essentials for me, and I'll kind of tell you what I use the most out of everything, what's like a mandatory, like must have, gotta have this to live life sort of thing. And yeah, I want to live with less stuff. I want to have more of a simple life, more of a streamlined life. I'm trying to even get rid of more clothes now that I'm here. I got rid of a ton of stuff when I was packing and moving and everything, but now that I'm here I even feel like I have too much stuff. So I'm trying to streamline my life and get rid of clutter and get rid of all the stuff that I don't actually use. Let's get started. I'm going to show you guys everything that I have in here. Let's talk about the foundation of the face, which just so happens to also be called foundation, which makes sense. This is the foundation that I always use. If you watch any of my Get Ready With Me videos, if you watch any of my even like way back in the day when I used to do like little tutorial videos, I always use this. It's my go-to, and it just so happens to be drugstore CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation and sunscreen, which is awesome. This is SPF 20 in it, and I'm in the shade 910, which is Classic Ivory. It comes with a pump. It's everything you need in a foundation, honestly, and I think this would work well with any skin type. I have dry, combination skin. I get oily on my forehead. It matches me well, the color matches well, and just an overall really nice foundation, and it's drugstore, so it's easy to get your hands on and it's not that pricey. Another drugstore product, my absolute favorite concealer, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I think everyone talks about this, and as you can see, I pretty much am needing a new one now. This is my favorite concealer of all time. I can't get enough of this. I use the shade Fair. I'm the type of person that like on an everyday basis, these are the 2 products that I would use. Like if I'm just, you know, going to meet someone, or if I'm going to hang out and want to put some stuff on my face, have some breakouts I need to cover, like these are my products and that's it. This is all that I need to like get through a day basically. When I do prime my face, I use Professional by Benefit. I like this when I either have like really crusty, like not crusty, that sounds absolutely disgusting. When I have like really bad skin, like when I have my period, I like to use this. Or when I'm going out and I know I'm going to be gone for a long time, if I'm at a wedding, if I'm going to like a party. This is a loose powder that I use when I am feeling oily, when I'm feeling like I just need a little bit of extra something to set my face. This is the Clinique Blended Face Powder, and I have the shade 3 Medium Fair. So this is a really nice powder. It's quite transparent. I wouldn't say there's a lot of coverage here. It's not like a powder foundation by any means, but it's really nice just to set your face with this really quickly. It's really light. It doesn't look super powdery, and it blends really nicely into the skin. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's so messy. Like, I'm scared. I have like black bedding and black bottoms on, so this could be like, see that? I'm scared. Like I literally spilled a shit ton of this down the sink the other day. Whoops. So now we're gonna get a little jumbled. All this stuff is just kind of piled in here, so we'll just grab out as we go. My go-to favorite blush, I love this. It's the Clinique Smoldering Plum. I think this is one of the best, most complimentary blushes ever. And blush is one of those things that when I put on my skin, I really notice a difference. Like I really think like, wow, that did make a difference. That did actually change the way my skin looked. This is one of the palettes that I brought. I brought 3 palettes with me. It has 3 eyeshadow colors. I wouldn't say like this is it, all you need to like get an eye look, because I wouldn't probably touch the black a lot unless I was doing like lining my eyes with it, which I don't do very often. But I do like these colors. They're really nice to use. There's a lip gloss in here that's nice as well. And then you have a blush and a bronzer. Overall, this is just a really nice little palette to have. Having a matte black eyeshadow, I've heard, is really important. So I always have one just in case I feel the need to use one. Oh, that's not true. I brought more than 3 palettes. I think I brought 4. Someone's knocking at the door. Hello?
Hey.
That's one of the palettes I brought. The other palette I brought is completely just an eye palette, and I love this mirrored packaging. It's just wonderful. It gets dirty and it looks disgusting. It's by Clinique. It's in the shade Choco Latte. They don't sell this anymore, but they do still have these colors in their collection if you kind of do some digging. This lid color is amazing. It's just so beautiful. It's kind of more of a cool tone with the cool tone brown. Is so nice, and then this is a highlight and your whole look is done. It's so nice. Another palette that I brought is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. This is one of my all-time favorite purchases, and as much as it was pricey, it was very well worth it. I love this as my highlight shade. It's subtle, but it's still like a highlighter. You can still see it. It's still there, but it's not like in your face. I don't wear like crazy amounts of makeup. I like to look more natural, so that's why I like this. This is a really nice face powder, and then this is a nice like bronzer. The whole thing about the ambient powders is that they enhance your features without being like super obvious that they're there. So I love this palette, and it's one of the best purchases I've made in makeup, so love this. My last palette that I brought was the Naked One, the first Naked palette. I never purchased any of the other Naked palettes because honestly I feel like this one is the best for me. There's lots of variety, and this like kind of area of the palette doesn't get used that much, these two colors, but everything else I absolutely love. I brought a single eyeshadow, and the only single eyeshadow I brought, no MAC eyeshadows, no nothing. The only loose eyeshadow that I brought is the L'Oreal Le Color Infallible in this thing from L'Oreal. It's in the shade Hourglass Beige. It's a beautiful color, and it's amazing for highlighting and highlighting the cheekbones with this. It's more of a glitzy look than I normally go for, but I really, really like this for that and for eyeshadow as well. It's quite nice. So I did bring this, and then as my eye primer, I brought the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is a really nice eyeshadow primer, and if I use... Are you being creepy on my video?
No.
Okay, yeah, this, I just realized the lid of this is straight up just metal. Like, it is metal. Okay, maybe it's not. I cannot wear eyeshadow without a primer because it will just smudge and it will be like creased and yucky, and I have like oily eyelids, so this is essential and I highly recommend this one. The Urban Decay Primer Potion does not work for me, so if that doesn't work for you, definitely try this one. For brows, I brought my Maybelline Brow Drama. I've kind of talked about this in the past. I'm not like a huge #1 fan of it, but I do really like it, and it's a good color. I'm not wearing it right now. Normally brows are something I'm like, oh man, I have to do that. Do I have to do that? This is what I get for living in the city. There's cars honking their horns. I'm going to be purchasing a new mascara soon, but for right now I've been using the Lancome Hypnose. This is just a little sample, but I really haven't liked a mascara in a long time. So if you have any recommendations for mascaras you think I'd like, then let me know. So the rest of the stuff that I have are lip products. I like having options, but most of my options look the exact same. So these are my staples. These are things that I really like. And most important for me is not even color, it's not texture, it's how long it's going to last. I want something that's going to last a long time and be comfortable to wear for an extended period of time, and that'll fade nicely and won't look like shitty. So my #1 usage of product, my #1 used product is probably this CoverGirl lip stain. It's in the shade 400. It's just a really nice natural pink, and I use this like every day if I'm wearing makeup just because my lips are naturally quite pale. So this is a really good product. I like to, on top of that, use the Kors Lip Butter in Jasmine. I also have the Kors Lip Butter in Wild Rose. These are amazing. Highly recommend checking these out. They're not that expensive. They're super moisturizing. They're a little sticky, but not like a lip gloss sticky. So I love these. I have one lip stain. It's the Stila Stay All Day lip stain. I don't know if a lot of people talk about these, but I love this color. It's Bellissima, and normally if I have anything like a little bit unique on my lips, it's probably this. I have the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in On the Scene. It's just like a nude color, and I'm almost out of this. I probably shouldn't even have it still, but I can't help myself. So this is the L'Oreal, I have no idea what this is called, but it's one of these. I think it's like a lip stain. I think this is a rose color. It has no like labels on it, so I don't know what it's called or what it's named or anything. It smells like I'm not sure how even to describe that. I guess it smells like flowers, but it's really unpleasant. If you eat it by accident, if it like lands in your mouth, it's really quite horrible. And then I have 4 lipsticks. You guys, I narrowed it down to 4, which I left a lot behind that I kind of think like, okay, maybe I should have brought like at least some of my MAC lipsticks and stuff like that, because I did like them. But it was sort of like a rushed thing, and I just like grabbed what I knew I would use. So the first one being Love Child by Urban Decay. This is their old packaging. I don't think they do this packaging anymore, but honestly, this is like the best packaging anything ever. Naked, my favorite lipstick of all time by Urban Decay, just really natural. This is the Lancome All Done Up. It's more of a like a berry toned color. It's really pretty if you like just pat it on and sort of make it more natural, and it's really pretty. And then the e.l.f. Pouty Petal Mineral Lipstick. This is again something that I just like quickly grab, put on. It's easy and it's not like a statement. So that is all the makeup that I brought with me. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Bye!